Let's toast 40 days of birthday. Celebrate with 4 or more FlexPay on everything all day long. And we've got free shipping on all electronics through Saturday. Then tomorrow, join us for the Beauty Report at 7 and the list at 9. Beauty and fashion collide on Gotta Watch Thursdays. Plus, get up to $40 off when you're approved for the HSN card. Search 40 days on hsn.com for all the fun.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Hi, everybody. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for spending some time with us here at HSN. Or if you're looking for some great electronics, you've tuned in at the right time because we've got bargain after value in the hour. My name is Marlo, and let's dive right in. Let's talk about your cell phone bills, right? You get your cell phone bills every month and you look at them, and if you're one of those millions of people that are saying, oh my gosh, that hurts. I'm paying way too much. I've got a great option for you, and I'd like for you to take a look. This is probably one of the best values that I've ever seen on any cell phone ever offered at HSN. Let's start off with the brand name. It's LG. We all recognize this brand name. It's what we're calling our 4G LTE Tracfone. And if you haven't heard of Tracphones, they are probably one of the best kept secrets in the market, particularly one that offers to you triple minutes for a lifetime. Now, you probably have heard that this whole triple minutes for a lifetime deal has been amazing over the past few years, but it's all going away. This is probably going to be one of the final chances that you'll even see here at HSN, where we will be tripling the minutes for a lifetime. I'm going to tell you why that's important. Imagine being able to get triple the value every single time you need to get minutes. But have you looked at the price on cell phones? And have you looked at prices on cell phones in general and what they cost, right? They can cost several $100s. Our price, not only on the cell phone, is $49.95, but the big deal here is that you are automatically, when you buy this phone, you will have 1,200 minutes already built into this phone, which is an over $100 value. And for some of you, if you're not a heavy user, that will be enough for a full 1 year of service. So imagine getting a brand new phone in. For many of you, it's gonna be an upgraded phone, having a full year of service, and only paying $49.95 with free shipping and a FlexPay of $12.49 for a full year. Now, register that because that's huge. And then look at what else we're including for you. You choose by the cover of the case. The case comes with it. So you'll choose from the solids. We've got black, purple, blue, and red, and pink in the back. And then in the prints, we've got a pretty paisley print way in the back. We've got a leopard print here, and those are gonna be your choices. You've gotta meet our guest expert, Lori Leland. There are more things that come along with this, but I just wanted everybody to kind of allow that to settle in for a minute, because when you think about your monthly cell phone bills, and a lot of people are even right now paying over $100, and they're still maybe with the flip phone, or maybe not even with the smartphone.
Exactly.
Here's not only an amazing way to step into a smartphone, but also to be able to save a whole lot of money.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, can you imagine that the amount of money you see on your screen right there might be the last amount of money you spend on cell service for a whole year?
It's hard to imagine,
it is.
You know, after you've signed contract after contract. So let's talk about Tracphones and what they are, because if you're new and you've never heard of this, and this is all sounding really good to you, but you really want to know the fine print and the fine line, with this phone you own it outright. It's not like going to a general brick and mortar store where you've got to sign a contract, have a credit check, that sort of thing, right?
That's correct. So you're going to get this phone home and you're going to own the phone outright. There is no leasing that goes on with this. You never have to worry about that.
You can keep your same phone number.
You can absolutely keep your same phone number no matter what carrier you're with right now. If you're an existing Tracfone customer and you have minutes on maybe a little rinky-dink phone and you're ready for an upgrade, maybe you're looking at this big, beautiful, bright 4.5-inch touchscreen and you're thinking, I want a nicer phone, you're going to be able to roll the minutes that you currently have right on over to this brand brand new LG.
So go ahead and upgrade, guys.
Exactly. And you're getting a real upgrade with this. This is quad-core processing power, so you can see that I've got a lot of different things open all at the same time, and there's no juddering or slowing down. It's all lightning fast. So you could be doing your GPS turn-by-turn navigation. You could be checking email. You could be doing face-to-face video chatting. You have 2 cameras on this phone. So you've got that beautiful front-facing camera right here. You can even use the power of your voice to take pictures. We'll show you that if there's enough time. On the back, you have a 5-megapixel camera with flash. I'm using mine with the Grip It Ring stand. We'll tell you about that in just a little bit, but it's a really fun, secure way to hold the larger screen phones. We offer those in a 2-pack for less than $20. But the great thing about Tracfone, to Marlo's point, is the fact that there is no credit check. There's no overage fees. There's no hidden costs. There's no early termination fees. There's no phone bill. You'll never, ever, ever, ever have that phone bill come to your house monthly like we do with every other utility in our lives.
Oh my gosh.
So imagine getting rid of an entire utility. And here's the service that you're getting. You are getting Tracfone. They're one of America's largest no-contract cellular service providers. They save millions of people millions of dollars every single month. You have that unlimited carryover that we talked about. So if you're existing as a Tracfone customer with minutes on your current phone, they will roll right on over to this brand new LG. Yes, you can keep your same phone number, and it doesn't matter what carrier you're with. So we've really taken all the pain away from cell phone service, and you're getting all of the goods with none of the bad, really. You are a Triple Minutes for Life customer. So Marlo mentioned to you, this is a program that is going to be going away. Anywhere else you look, this program is already gone, but our buyers here at HSN are diligent because they know you love the Triple Minutes for Life program. They know that you're familiar and comfortable with it, and they want you to have as many offers as we can find that do still have that Triple Minutes for Life. And then let's talk about the coverage, because you could have a beautiful upgraded phone. You could have all the bells and whistles. You could have quad-core processing, that mini computer right in your hand. But if you can't place or receive phone calls effectively, who cares? Right? So it might as well be a doorstop at that point.
Right, of course.
With this, over 90% of the population is covered. I think you were with me, Marlo, when we had a caller call in, and she felt so proud of herself, and I was so proud of her. She had been with all of her friends at the Grand Canyon. They were all on contract service, spending over $100 per month per person in their household, and they didn't have service, and she did at the Grand Canyon with her Tracfone.
No, you know,
That's awesome.
I look at this, and even if you're not ready to have that breakup relationship with the company that you're with, how many of you would love to have a second phone? Or you'd love to give a gift maybe to your parents who are on a fixed income who don't want a cell phone, or to that tween or that 8 or 9-year-old. My 9-year-old nephew Kyle is with me today at work, and so they often want to play their games.
He's so
and
cute.
you know, or maybe they're going on a field trip with camp or with school, and you'd like to give them a cell phone for the day, but you don't want to give them a $500 cell phone, of course.
What if they drop and break it?
Or leave it or lose it, which kids tend to do until they mature a little bit. Reminding you of what this all is, and if you're just tuning in, I want to repeat this because it is the lowest price that we've ever offered. It is one of the most amazing values I've ever seen. You've got an opportunity to be able to get this today for $12.49. By the way, the 4 Flex is only for today, so I do hope that you'll consider it and act quickly before midnight, before this goes away. You've got free shipping, but the $49.95 is the total price with minutes. And when we say with minutes, you're talking 1,200 minutes, and you've got that Triple Minutes for a lifetime that is expected to expire shortly. So even if you can't register this whole thing yet, because of our easy return policy, I would still get it. You've got 30 days to make a final decision. Even in accessories, if you were to go to a store and to buy a case, and for example, the car charger that comes along with this, and some of the other values that we've included that we'll tell you about, you'd pay the $49.95 just for those alone. But your price today is under $13 if you're using a credit card, debit card, or PayPal account. Think about a cell phone for the babysitter or for the nanny, or if you're starting your own home-based business or your own business. Maybe you own a business. It's not even a home-based business, but you'd like to give cell phones to your employees.
Great way to do it.
It's or someone who's visiting with you who doesn't have a cell phone. It's always nice to be able to have that second cell phone. In this case, it's affordable, and in this case, There is never, ever, 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 ever a monthly bill. And I think that's the big takeaway, because a lot of us love the idea of getting a new cell phone, but it hurts. Like, you know what? Every single month, when you get that bill at home and you're looking at all the taxes and all the roaming fees and all these fees, and you're thinking,
even knows what that stuff is.
You're thinking, why am I paying
it's
this?
Frustrating,
right?
isn't it?
And this is it's freedom, because so there is no monthly bill. So we say that for those of you who are light users, you probably won't have to add minutes for a full year.
Right.
But what if I talk a lot? Or what if I text a lot,
All right,
Lori?
well, I'm glad you said that. So we're loading you up with $100 worth of airtime. It's 1,200 minutes to talk, 1,200 text messages, and 1,200 megabytes of data. If you're a light to medium user, like Marlo was saying, maybe you talk about 100 minutes a month, text about 100 times a month, and then you just use Wi-Fi whenever you're within range of that Wi-Fi hotspot, like at home or in the office or at the coffee shop. This package and this amount of money that you're spending here today could last you for an entire year.
Wow.
It's crazy to think.
Unbelievable.
But you're right. Maybe there is someone out there who's a little bit of a heavier user, or maybe you have something going on in your life that causes you to make more phone calls one month or do more text messages. You've got the 1,200 and you have the entire year to use it. So really, you might run through all of it in 3 months. It really is dependent on you and your usage. But when it does come time for you to purchase more minutes and more airtime, you're part of that very elite Triple Minutes for Life club. This is a club that Tracfone is starting to phase out. You know, Tracfone is a company, they love to evolve, and they've got a fabulous new system coming along. But for a lot of us, I'm very familiar, very comfortable with Triple Minutes for Life. If you feel like I feel and you want to get a Triple Minutes for Life phone because you love the value of knowing you can buy 400 minutes and it's always going to triple to 1,200 for you, then this could be one of your last chances to get Triple Minutes for Life, and we're offering it for you here today as an HSN customer. And then I think I've told you this story before. I was on the phone with Judy from Tracfone the other day. She said to me, Lori, I purchased my Tracfones from you at HSN because the values of everything we pulled together, the fabulous phones, the incredible airtime, is even better than the prices that Judy pays as a Tracfone employee. So she comes here to shop. I think that speaks volumes about the deals that we offer here at HSN.
I will say this, if you are remotely interested, if you're interested at all, do it. It's an amazing value. I look at what I've paid over the years, and I know I'm not alone. I think a lot of us have been in this category. And by the way, our testimonial talk line is open. If you'd like to talk about your experience with Tracfones, I want to hear from you. If you're making the switch, if you're saying, yeah, girlfriend Marlo, this makes sense for me, I'd love to be able to save money to maybe pay off a credit card bill, or I'd love to be able to save money to go on a vacation, or I need new furniture, or I need a new car. Honey, those $100 a month bills add up over time, and you can save considerably. But look at what Lori's doing, because we're doing everything. We're talking about saving money, but you don't give up on the features that you love.
It's true. This is like a little mobile movie theater in the palm of your hand. It's like a mini computer. It's quad-core processing. So that simply and easily means that you can do a lot of different things at the same time, and it doesn't slow down.
Yes.
Look at how lightning fast this is. I've got Google Earth open. I'm doing turn-by-turn navigation. I'm playing a game. I'm creating a shopping list. I'm shopping on hsn.com on the app. All of that right here. You also have Google operating system. So this is Lollipop, one of the latest out there, and that simply means it's easy. We love easy, right? There's your Google bar right there. You can either touch the microphone or you can use the power of your voice. And I mean, you can do everything. Find out what the weather's like, set alarms, set reminders. Okay, Google, send a text message to Marlo Smith.
Text Marlo Smith. Sure. What's the message?
Wow.
Hey girl, I am loving your beautiful dress today, smiley face. Oh, I can't wait to check out that football later too.
No, you gotta buy it.
Got it. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Okay.
Look at that, it got the entire message, everything I said. I didn't even touch the phone.
I was gonna say, that's so wild to me, because do you guys remember like the keyboard on our phones where you'd have to like press the B and the C, you had to press a couple of times to even get to the right letter?
Yeah, remember this one? You had to do like the 2, like 3 times to get to a C,
now,
like this guy.
Now you don't even have to, press anything except for talking to the phones. So these phones are so advanced, and if you don't—
Or you've got the big keyboard, which is nice too.
Yeah, but
either way.
you've got the option, these phones, obviously, whether you're streaming Netflix and watching a movie, or you're rocking out to your favorite music, or
cat videos. My baby boy loves cat videos and puppy videos on YouTube.
You're on YouTube.
That's his favorite.
You can do it all. And it's interesting. Listen, I'm not knocking the $500, $600, $700, $800 phone. I was saying my nephew was with me, and he said to me, we were in the car coming to work today, and he goes, why don't you have the latest phone? That's what he asked me.
Did you say because I'm really smart?
I did tell him that. I go,
that's a good answer. Yeah, you don't want to waste money.
Yeah, he goes, I'm surprised you don't have, this latest and the greatest phone. I go, when you become my age, having the latest and greatest is not always the smartest for your pocketbook. And it's expensive.
Girl.
My point is, whether it's a $700 phone or $49.95 phone, they work the same, right?
They do.
If I need to call somebody and talk to them, or they need to call me, that's the bottom line. And that's what you're gonna get with this, except that you are doing a couple of things that are worthy of repeating. You're securing that triple minutes for a lifetime, and we may sound redundant, but it will be going away. It is the strongest value that we've ever offered in these Tracfones, period, in the end. You're going to be grandfathered in, which is going to be amazing. When you buy this phone, here's what you need to think about. You not only are getting the phone, and look at the quality of the video of this phone.
So beautiful.
But there are minutes that will come with this phone.
1,200,
so if it were just the phone alone, and by those 1,200 minutes are valued at over $100. So your price is $49.95, lowest price we've ever offered, free shipping. It's $12.49. One of the most commonly asked questions is, can I keep my phone number? The answer is yes, you can. You've got a full year. And when you need to add more minutes, you can do that very conveniently all over, right?
Right, and there's no activation deadline. So you can get this phone home, check it out. I would just connect it wirelessly over your Wi-Fi at home and see what you think about the features of it, because it's a really nice phone for this price. It's an incredible value from LG, one of our top selling brands. And then check it out, how much you're gonna save, because this is gonna be amazing. And then maybe you're getting out of your current contract and you've got 3 or 4 months left on your contract. You can just activate this whenever you want and get the 1,200 minutes. You're also getting access to international calling as well. So you have 1,200 minutes to spend, and a minute's a minute. You could be calling a next door neighbor or a friend in another state or your same state, or to over 100 different international destinations. If you have loved ones in Canada, in Mexico, in Spain, in France, all over the world, and you're spending a fortune right now through your either your home service or your existing cell phone service, imagine Tracfone now putting all of that money back in your pocket now, because you have 12 minutes to talk internationally.
We're gonna go to phone lines because there's only a minute remaining on the clock to shop. Remember, lowest price ever. The FlexPay goes away tonight. And Carolyn from Georgia ordered this. Hey, Carolyn, it's Marlo and Lori. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great.
What do you think about our tremendous value?
Oh, I love it. I bought 2 last year for my grandchildren, and I have one more grandson I bought this one for. And
oh, my gosh.
Great.
Value-wise, I'm getting a good deal.
You know what, Carolyn? First of all, grandmothers are the ultimate.
Best.
You guys are the best in the whole world. I guarantee you, if I talk to your grandkids, they would be like, "Oh my gosh, we love Grandma." Right? Grandma buys cell phones.
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
you love it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they do. But you must also feel good that they've got a phone that they can play their games on, update their social media and Snapchat and all the things that young people like to do. But you don't break the bank, right, Carolyn?
Sure. Yeah. I was going to buy my oldest granddaughter a new one this year because they were so cheap last year, and she didn't want me to buy her a new one. She just wanted me to buy her the minutes.
I love it.
Isn't that funny?
Well, I am so happy that you called. It was lovely to meet you. I want you to stay with us throughout the hour. Have a beautiful day, Carolyn, and thank you so much for joining us live today.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy.
So there you have it. Carolyn gets it, right?
She
we know
does.
the kids, we know they love cell phones, right? But we don't want to put a $700 cell phone and have a monthly bill. This gives you complete freedom. We do have to conclude the presentation, but you can keep calling because that 4 Flex is for today only. Almost 3,000 people have ordered. You've got $13 on a credit card, risk-free, because of the 30-day money-back guarantee. 571-178. Lori, went by really quickly, but glad to see you.
Thank you so much, Marlo. Always a blast. Thanks, everyone.
All right, everybody, a lot more coming up. As a matter of fact, we're going to be giving you a chance to shop with us for our today's special 2, starting now. So what an ultimate opportunity, as we've talked about saving, for you to be able to save now on what you spend every month on your television bill. We are offering to you an opportunity to shop with us for today's special too. And this is the first time that we are offering to you a 2-pack of our Roku. And this is a media streamer. And we're gonna take our time and go through this presentation because a lot of us know what cable is. What's the other one that's called? Like a DirecTV, what is that called? I forget. Satellite, right. Thank you. I'm having what they call it a brain fart, but I hate to say fart on TV. It's awful.
Especially twice.
Well, there you go. So whether it's satellite or cable, most of us that's what we typically have when we want to watch TV. Or an antenna.
Right.
Right, let's face it.
But that's limited.
That's very limited. And by the way, this is Leah Little. Leah happens to be one of our electronic experts, and she's going to be presenting this with me. What you need to know is that one of the fastest growing ways that people watch television, especially young people who don't have a lot of money, but will not be denied content and will not be denied choices, they stream everything. They don't have to give up any of their favorite television shows, whether it's The Family Feud or Scandal or any of the other programs that people love to watch, but they watch it on their own terms. So that brings us to our today's special too, which is already a customer pick and already 2,500 people have ordered it. Because we are giving you, I want you to see this, 2 remote controls, 2 drives that are so much easier. I have the original that we offered. This is so much easier to install, and we'll talk about that. And if you use Roku in your home, we want you to call us. But you get this at home with free shipping and handling, or 4 flexible payments of $22.49. So when people see this streaming stick, and I'm gonna grab one, and I'm gonna grab the box, and reminding you this is ×2, and this is Leah Little, who happens to be our expert. We spoke a little bit earlier. Leah has Roku in her home.
I do.
And the last time that we offered this, or the other time that we offered it as a today's special, I purchased 4.
4.
4. Right. I have them on every single television in my home. I have Roku.
Yep.
Why?
Me too.
Like so many of you, every single month when I look at that paper that comes in the mail, I said, oh, no, 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 no.
Exactly. It's like throwing money away. You're like, wait a minute.
You know what? It's expensive.
It is.
And I wanted to be able to watch television on my own terms. I wanted to watch my favorite shows, which I love that I don't have to give up watching the shows that I love. Yep. But now I can stream them. Yeah. So let's talk about this because we know satellite, we know cable, but this whole streaming thing may seem a little weird. So is there a requirement of a television? Do I need to have Wi-Fi? Tell me the basics on how, you know, what I need to have, how to set it up, so and what it's going to give me.
Exactly. 2 things. You need a TV and you need Wi-Fi. And you plug it in, and in less than 5 minutes, you're gonna have 450,000 television shows and movies at your disposal without ever setting a DVR, without ever having to watch a commercial if you don't want to, and without ever spending another penny if you don't want to as well. It is the best thing that's happening in the world of electronics, bar none. It really is. So here's the home screen. Here's the way that it works. When you first get it home, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna plug it in, and up pops all these boxes. I like to think of these boxes as channels, as like television stations. We call them apps. But you open up an app, and underneath it, you have countless television shows that are going to go underneath that app, and then you have seasons of those shows, right? All the different series and all the different episodes of the different shows. So now you have literally whatever it is you want to watch. If you have kids, oh, you're gonna love this. Victoria and I were just binge watching this afternoon, Cupcake Wars. We just literally watched 3 shows in a row without any commercials, so we watched it in, half the time. And what's great about it is that now, whatever it is that you want to watch, you just pop right over there. Now, let's just talk about it in really simple terms. I like movies, right? You like movies. What's your favorite type of movie?
I like mysteries.
Mysteries. Okay, so let's go into, see if they have a mystery.
I don't know if they have.
It comes, it might be something, let's see. There's thriller, there's family, there's drama.
Maybe, let's see. Let's do drama. Let's do drama.
Okay.
Oh, I like documentaries too, though.
Yeah, me too.
We'll do drama.
Okay, so for drama, there's 1,000 movies.
Oh my gosh.
Right here. And here's the thing, Marlo. Every day on Roku, there's more being added. And you don't have to do anything. They automatically are going to be available for you. 1,000 1,000 of them under just drama. Now, the cool thing is that you could do that by category, or let's go into, again, under the movie store. Maybe you want to just look at like hit movies or hit movies under $10. So let's talk about price, right? So when it comes to your Roku, if it's up to you and you never want to spend another dime, you don't have to. Entirely up to you. Now, if you want to spend $7 a month on Netflix, you're gonna have literally thousands of options for $7 a month, and you're gonna be able to open those anytime, any place. The cool thing is, you are in the driver's seat. I think of it this way. When you have cable, it's like going to a buffet.
Yes.
And you spend this big lump sum, and you have all of these choices. But let's be honest. We can't eat everything at the buffet, right? Exactly. You can't consume it all. It's the same thing with cable. There's no way you could possibly watch all of that. But here's the thing, with Roku, it's like going to the buffet and then you spend $2 because that's all you're gonna actually watch. Or, oh, that one's free. Oh, and that one's free. Oh, and that one's free. So what happens, okay, if you're like me, at the end of the month, I was spending $181 on my cable bill, and now I just have Wi-Fi and my home phone, and yesterday I paid my cable bill, and it was $61. I personally am saving $120 a month by just using the Roku. See what your savings are. And the best part is, I'm missing nothing. The thing is, I still can see the sports shows that I want to watch. My daughter and I are still watching Wonder Woman, the original episodes. I can still watch Scandal, my favorite, current television show. We can still go into news and watch what's happening. My dad, I was just telling Marlo this afternoon, my dad is visiting, so we went into streaming channels and we searched for religion because he wanted to find religion. And guess what? When you go into religious channels, just found this out today, there are 1,294 religious channels is trying to catch up with us as we're zooming through these right now. But it really is fantastic what you're going to be able to see and what you're going to be able to achieve using the Roku.
Well, here's the thing, guys. It is offered as on today's special too because it is the lowest price that we've ever offered. It is a 2-pack. Just to give you an idea on history, we used to sell one. Now, we've never offered the stick before. The stick is new, and most people find it convenient. As a matter of fact, I mentioned to Leah, I wish I actually had the stick at home. I have the traditional disc portion. This is a lot easier to install, to get around some of these newer flat screen TVs. But here's the thing. This is ×2. One of these will normally cost $89.95, $99. You've got the best price right now in the country on these for the set of 2. You'll be able to watch everything that you love. Do you like NBC? Do you like ABC? Do you like CBS? You're gonna be able to watch all of those channels. If you want a Netflix account, you've got that. Think about this device making your television a smart TV in essence. So if you'd like to watch your Netflix and you've got a Netflix account, you can do that. Same thing with Hulu. Same thing, for example, with HBO and that sort of thing. But you will automatically, without any fees, have over 450,000 without paying anything, listen to this, 450,000 movies and TV episodes that you're gonna be able to watch across all genres, music, sports, news, international, kids, and more. You'll just be able to access it and watch it on your own terms. And when you're watching it, guys, you're gonna be able to watch them commercial free.
Exactly.
So
it remembers. It remembers. So if you watch, say you fall asleep in the middle of, the second episode of the second series of something, right?
Exactly.
And you're like, oh, where did I leave off on that? And if you had set your DVR on, say, cable, well, you might not know, oh, did I delete that? Did I watch that? Roku actually knows and remembers what you've watched, and then that way you can go right back and pick up what it is that you want to watch. Here's the TV navigation. Let's talk about TV. We talked about movies. When you go to TV, to your point, Marlo, you have, well, let's just look right here. Ready? ABC, CBS, Fox, NBC, the CW, HBO, cable and streaming series. You get the idea here as we move in up.
And I want you to see this because to me, and I said to Leah, this is so important for everybody to understand. And by the way, I should mention to you as a little side note, because it is today's special too, that means it's only for a limited time only. But the one question, if I've never purchased this before, I would have, because I know we're all creatures of habit. You guys want to know, can I watch USA? Can I have my TNT? There's shows that I like to watch on Bravo. There's shows I like to watch on the E! channel, TLC. You've got that. Your Food Network, your DIY, your cartoon, your Disney. They're all there.
And not only can you slice it this way, but now we're looking still at TV shows, to your point, Marlo, but look, now we're going to genres. So, okay, say I don't care what network I'm watching, I just want to watch action.
Right.
Okay, so now what they've done is they've said, okay, here's all of those action shows, and there's 71 of them to choose from, and you can choose whatever it is you want to watch, and now you can go back and watch series after series and year after year of those shows.
I want to chime in once again because we are offering to you 2 of the Roku streaming sticks. And it is a Today Special, which means it is truly one of the best values that you will ever see. It's the lowest price we've ever offered. They're the sticks. I'm going to have Leah explain to you how you basically stick it in.
Plug it in, exactly.
You plug it in. That's how simple it is. The only requirements is that you do need to have a television and you need to have Wi-Fi in your home because it connects to your Wi-Fi. That's how you'll be able to stream. But the one big takeaway here is that there is no monthly bills. I'm going to say that again. There are no monthly bills. So a lot of people who are looking for alternative ways to getting a bill every single month are going to streaming.
Yep.
Because they're like, there's no way, I can't keep writing out that big check every single month.
And you commit to it. You have to, right?
Well, yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
There is another way. There's a more affordable way, and there are ways where you can, I mean, like we said, Leah is only paying about $60-something where she was paying over $100.
Yep.
So she cut what she's paying down in half. Imagine you having the opportunity to do that. Now, we've got a 5-minute clock up on the screen. I want to remind everybody about a couple of things. We're going to ship this to you with free shipping. It's on 4 flex of $22.49, so it's very affordable to try it. It's already a customer pick. It's xi's2, and the reason why it's xi's2, why that's important, because it's easy to go. These are sold in a lot of the electronic stores that are out there. They're about $89, $99 a piece almost.
Right, each one.
Each. Yeah. So the fact that we're giving you 2 for the price that you're gonna find for 1, well, that's a big deal.
Yep.
The other thing is, I want you to try this. Listen, I said to Leah, and she can tell you, when we met, I said, if you're not already streaming your television, you will
be. Yep.
It just depends on when you're gonna come into the party. Because we're all gonna get into this party.
That's true.
Because I think when people feel comfortable about streaming, and it's the easiest thing in the world.
So easy. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I think it's easier than having the boxes and the cables and all that stuff. It's just this, you don't even have to be afraid of it. This is what it looks like.
You plug it into the back of the TV.
Here you go.
Your TV just needs an HDMI port, which any television in the last 10 years is gonna have an HDMI port. You plug it in, you're gonna plug the other end into an electrical outlet, and then you set it up one time with your computer.
Right.
It takes you about 5 minutes, and then boom, you're good to go. All of this is waiting for you. And here's what pops up on the screen. Now, I was teaching my father how to use this afternoon, and I said, look, Dad, look, I mean, like, it doesn't matter where, you really can't mess it up. And then here's what I said to him as well. If you ever get lost, or you're confused, or like, oh, I want to back out of that, you hit home, and now you're right back at the main screen.
Easy.
It's that, not even your cable remote is gonna do that, right? It's literally that easy. And then from here, you go right back, and it thinks like you do. Oh, I wanna watch a movie. Let's go to movies. Oh, I wanna watch a TV show. Let's go to TV. Oh, I wanna see what's on the news. Well, you just go to TV. Now, if you want to go to something that's new, now here's the cool thing, streaming channels, what does that mean? That means you can go into free, we love free, right? So look at this, all of these free channels are right here for you. And not only that, anytime Roku adds something, you now what we're looking at are channels that are movie channels. There are 867 movie and TV channels, right? How about music? You know, this is gonna start astounding you. Did you even know there were 330 channels of music? Games, you're going to be looking here at 126 channels of games. So remember, each one of these boxes, you open it up and it just keeps growing underneath it. Now, speaking of, here's what's great about Roku. Every single day, Roku adds 3 new channels. It's like how the universe is expanding and you know how we can never get to the end of it.
Yes.
It's the universe of programming, of shows and TV channels and apps that is expanding. And guess what? You own the Roku, it automatically updates for you every single time. Now, those 3 new channels are gonna be available for you. And then you just pop your favorites right here in your favorite area and it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. You don't have to be an electronics expert to do it. You're gonna love it.
I think that, like I said, it's just my own personal opinion, and you said that you had recently read something or you met someone about how many people are
jumping into this market.
A lot of young people. When you talk to young people, and I'm talking about the millenniums, right? The 20-something-year-olds in the world, you know? They're new into the world. They don't make a lot of money. They are whizzes on these computers and all these electronic devices. They stream everything. Ask them. They stream everything because they want choices, but they don't want to give up any content. And this allows them to be able to do it very affordably. So here's what I'm recommending that you do. Get it at home. When we select a today's special, you know it has to be the finest value of the day. This is our second today's special. So we call it today's special 2. It's another option for you. It's proven. That's what all of those gold stars at the top represent. They represent the highest of high of favorable reviews. So people who already have it at home absolutely love it. This is an option for you to be able to try it for almost half the price that you're gonna find it for elsewhere. It is ours exclusively for a limited time only. We still give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. You enjoy that free shipping and handling. It's $22.49 plus tax if you're using the FlexPay, and we're certainly inviting you to choose it on FlexPay if you'd like to. But when we talk about television shows and movies, I don't know in your lifetime if you're going to be able to get through 450,000 kind of.
You'd have to be really young.
Movies and channels combined, because you have that for free, but then you also have the option of a Hulu account if you'd like to have that, or Netflix account if you'd like to have that, HBO if you'd like to have that.
True.
So try it. You've got 30 days. We're going to leave this available for you. We are encouraging you to don't miss it. It's 566-896. I want to thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
This is a great one.
With you.
And reminding everybody, lowest price we've ever offered, but we've got more great things coming your way. But first, today only, if you haven't noticed, we've got 4 FlexPay or more on everything at HSN. So definitely it's a great time for you to be able to use your American Express or your Visa or your MasterCard. And if that's not good enough, well, enjoy free shipping on all electronics. And we know how much we love free shipping on electronics. Well, there's a lot that's going to be coming your way. As a matter of fact, our today's special is going to be coming up next hour. I don't know if you've seen it, but stay tuned. More to come after this.
We are 40.
And the fun
has just begun.
Happy 40th.
Happy 40th, HSN.
Mwah.
Look who's the big 4.
Oh, yeah.
And not a day over
fabulous.
So come party with us.
This is our biggest party ever.
We're celebrating 40 days of fun.
With new surprises.
Every day.
Mega deals.
Big brands.
And supersized names.
And more reasons to shop HSN.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.
All the birthday fun
Yet to come.
You're looking good for 40.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
Well, thank you once again for being here at HSN. My name is Marlo Smith, and of course, I am here with the one and only Aaron Berger. You gotta show Aaron. I caught you in the, you're trying to get your fan.
I'm moving my fan closer. I'm a hot box. I'm always like 20 degrees hotter than everybody else.
So Aaron Berger is one of our electronic experts. I know you're hearing his voice, but Aaron is gonna be joining me for the full presentation, and we're gonna be talking about an HP laptop. And this is a perfect time to talk about it because before you know it, the kids are going to be back in school.
It's like a month away.
Summer goes by so quickly.
I know.
And it is our birthday month. You know, HSN turned 40 this month. And I always tell people it's one of the best months to shop with us because I personally feel that the values during the month of July are just as good as the values that you're going to see during Black Friday and during the holidays, which brings us to this laptop. We are offering to you a tremendous opportunity of a laptop that's HP, that has come up with over $500 of software, that has a battery life, listen to this guys, of over 7 hours and 30 minutes, AMD quad core built inside, weighs under 5 pounds, and the color choices are absolutely beautiful, and that's where I want to go. Here are some of the other features: full terabyte hard drive, CD, DVD drive. You don't see that anymore.
No, ma'am.
And especially at this price, a high definition webcam built into this.
Yeah.
Here's some reasons to upgrade. Does your laptop take forever to start up? Does it run hot? Is it heavy? Does it have a short battery life? Does it have a very slow performance? Well, those are all reasons to pay attention. So we talked about HSN's birthday price, $399.95. Let me say that again.
Is that crazy?
$399.95 for an HP. This is an amazing opportunity. Look at the free shipping and look at the 6 flex pays. $66.
Wow.
And when we say $66 and 66 cents. So let me start here because we've got a short presentation and I want you to see the choices in colors so that you can make a decision. If you own an HP computer, call me, tell me how much you love it. If you're looking for one, secure this value. You've got 30 days to make a decision, a final decision on this. But here's what we have remaining. And it looks to me, unless my eyes deceive me, we have 3 colors.
We just lost red.
We have red just sold out. In front of me, I have the beautiful blue. Let me see if I can get the lighting right on this.
You know what's a good idea? Is to put the purple I have in front of me.
You know what? You
and
are
the blue
smart.
you
That's why they pay you the big bucks.
There we go. It just helps. You'll
No,
be able
it
to
really
tell
does.
better.
It's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, there we go.
So
That's
in front of me,
better.
there we go. We love when things work out
You've
that way.
been doing this 20 years. I've been doing it 12. So between us, we can figure out.
So there's your blue, there's your purple, and where's the last one in the bunch?
Silver. Silver is the other, and I moved it out of the way.
Oh, that's okay.
I will just hand it right here.
There we go. Oh,
there
that's perfect.
Yeah.
So there's your silver. So these are the 3 choices. We're gonna dive right in. You ready?
Let's do it. Oh,
I want
yeah,
you to
I'm
see
ready.
that up
I'm
front,
ready.
right? So.
I got to
How
do
exciting.
Just a really quick airing of this yesterday, so I'm so glad that there were enough to do one more. You know, you said, and I think it's so true, that HSN's birthday is a not very well-kept secret. This price is the price that we do, at least I can say for the last few years, when we Black Friday, biggest shopping day of the year, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cyber Monday, we've done computers. This $399 is our Cyber Monday, and we sold a billion of them together. This is it's our Black Friday price. Now, I point that out only to compare to you what's inside this computer at any price. What's inside this computer is a knockout. It is a knockout. It's a full terabyte hard drive. How much does your computer have right now? Can you store 250 hours of high definition video on your computer, because you can here, or 320,000 photos, or 200,000 songs? You can here. In a computer that weighs less than 5 pounds. Yeah, 4.65 pounds, like Marlo said. This is a true thin and light. If you have shopped thin and light at the malls, if you've gone into the big white store, beautiful computers, gorgeous computers, but they're literally $1,200 starting point for thin and lights. This weighs the same. This weighs 4.65 pounds. This has a 7.5-hour battery life. You know what this has that those don't? An optical drive. So you've got an optical drive. This is not just a CD player. This plays music, it's a DVD player, it plays videos, it plays data, but gang, this is a full burner as well. So burn data, burn movies, burn music, and if you travel, or if your kids go back and forth to school every day, and if they're under 18, they should be, right? It's so convenient because the weight is so light, but you don't sacrifice power. Full terabyte hard drive, largest hard drive at this price, so that's real exciting. 4 gigabytes of RAM, that's quadruple what Microsoft recommends to be able to run Windows 10. Yeah, Windows 10, the latest version of Windows 10 is here. And the other big deal, and I'll talk quite a bit about this through our presentation, this has an AMD processor inside. AMD processors, and you know what? I love that we're looking at this picture right now because it really illustrates what I'm about to say. AMD is known for its graphics. Look at those graphics. Look at that picture.
That's
Look
beautiful.
at that image. They are, in fact, AMD is the processor of choice for Xbox One and PlayStation and those kind of standalone gaming devices. So you know, when it comes to anything graphic related, anything media related, you are good to go. Last quick thing from me from the beginning here, we include over $514 of additional software and services. We're the only place in the world, not just HP, the #1 brand in America, not just Windows 10, the #1 PC operating system in the world, but we include what no one else does. And I want to give you just a quick look at these from the beginning because they're a huge value and they change the entire proposition. It means you don't have to go buy a bunch of software, a bunch of services, all that comes with it. And you'll see like things like a word processing program. Here's the first one. So Loopster allows you to create, edit, and view Microsoft Word, Excel, lets you create videos online. We'll get to one that lets you do Word, Excel, and PowerPoint programs. Lightning PDF Converter lets you burn and rip PDFs. Print Artist Premiere is great for obviously editing and creating prints on your computer. 6monthscurious.com is 20,000 courses. 2 years of Password Boss Online. Learn to use Windows 10. Yeah, the #1 operating system, the newest from Windows that's in your computer. It's going to update right away to Windows Creator Edition. By the way, I'm going to show off. And this is what I started talking about at the beginning. Think Free Office allows you to create, edit, and view Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint programs. You don't have to buy Microsoft Office. Microsoft Office is wonderful, but it's $150 for the full version. It's about $50 to $70 per year for the annual version. We include Office Suite Pro that is non-expiring, and you can create, edit, and view Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint compatible programs.
Well, here's a quick update on where we are. Almost 4,000 people have ordered this, and we have just a little over 1,000, which means the total quantity on this laptop could sell out today. I'd like to show you what your choices are once again, and then we're gonna go over the features. If you'd love to order what will be one of the best values that you will see the entire birthday month, then do it. You've got the 6 flexible payments. 6 flex pays is the most that we offer on any product at any price. That is a convenience to all of you who don't mind using your major credit cards, and we accept virtually all of them. We also have VIP financing through our proprietary HSN card. Many of you own our HSN card. If you don't, I'd love to encourage you to apply for it. Most people that apply are actually approved, and that will give you 4 months. Not 4 months, 9 months to pay for the laptop. I know, and your payments are gonna be $44 and change. So this is a huge opportunity, you know, for someone who needs to upgrade a computer that's heavy, that's hot, that's slow, as we do rapidly approach back to school time for families who have students in high school and middle school and elementary, or the parents need a computer. A lot of times it's not uncommon for there to be multiple computers in a home. This makes it affordable at $66.66 with free shipping and handling. And that is an offer that's on the table to everyone. I want to show you those 3 colors once again. Come on in. Let us send one to you. We have it in purple. We have it in the blue color. So in front of Aaron, we're going to put them side by side because I think it's easier to see it this way. So there you have it. I have this is the blue in front of me, and Aaron has the purple. And then we have this silver choice. I'm going to ask my producer, Catherine, today, which one is more popular? Just curious. They're even. Okay, so we're pretty even. They're all even selling across the board, but the blue choice will sell out first.
Oh, okay. Good
so
enough.
just so that everybody knows where we are. If you favor the blue, right at the top of the show, I don't know, when the show opened, you might have noticed that I had the red choice in front of me. They had to take that away because that one's now gone. Blue will be next to go, and then we'll be left with the purple and the silver. It blows my mind to see a price at $399.95. I mean, I remember
once or twice a year, maybe.
And I know that you distinctively remember when not so long ago, to get a laptop with a full terabyte with this type of power, this type of memory, without question, was going to be well over $1,000. Without a doubt, you know, times have changed so dramatically. You get more power, more performance, you get brand name. When we talk about HP, it is a world-recognized brand name. And now when you partner with HSN and the freedom that we give you with our 30-day money-back guarantee and the platform that we give you to use FlexPay, when you go into your traditional electronic brick-and-mortar stores, and you know the ones that I'm talking about, they're great to go in. Number one, they typically don't have this expanded assortment of colors like purple and blue. They'll have a white, a silver, and a black. And to get some of these premium colors like a blue choice or a purple choice, do you know in a lot of cases you have to pay more? You have to pay like, you know, $30 and $40 more, and then they have to order them for you. The other thing that's interesting about a lot of those stores is that I've got a piece of hair here. It's driving me crazy. I can't get to it. The other thing that's interesting about those stores is that they charge you a restocking fee.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it could be 10%, sometimes even a little bit more. But listen, why should you have to pay to return something because you change your mind? I say all of that because Our goal at HSN is to make shopping for you enjoyable. And we know that you're going to love the experience with this computer, but freedom is what you want at the end of the day. So that if you should change your mind, that you can certainly return it very easily. I would love for you to be able to pick up the phone or go to our website, hsn.com, to order it. If you're just tuning in, we're gonna dive into some of the features. One of the things that we said as part of the features is that it has a high definition webcam. So we're gonna be showing that to you because you might be saying, what's missing when you look at a price of $399.99? Nothing, it's just our birthday. And we like to party hardy, as they like to say where I'm from. Have you heard that before?
Of course I have.
All right, I figured you have. Aaron's cool that way.
To?
Yeah, you're right. What am I thinking? You're right.
Yeah, I got street cred.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so here's, you know, Marlo said sort of top down, and I'd love to do that. I do want to remind you before we do, it's lighter weight and it has a longer battery life.
Oh my gosh.
That's something you don't see,
7
but you
hours?
feel.
That's a
7.5 hours.
7.5 hours. That's pretty remarkable.
4.65 pounds, so less than 5 pounds. It's one of the lightest 15-inch laptops we've ever sold.
It's a great choice.
I'll do a quick walk around the computer. Now, I'm going to tell you, just to give everybody a heads up, I'm going to mention Viper on this walk around, which is important, I think, for all of us. High definition webcam, which we are going to show off in just a minute. That 15-inch size, that's the #1 selling size in America. A lot of people call it the Goldilocks size. Not too big, not too small. Great for travel, great for on the go, but great for getting your work done every day. You know, this is not a squint computer. This is a computer where you have a great, big, beautiful image. Island-style keyboard, numeric keypad on the side, which is very convenient. It's all the little things that really add up to a great computer experience. Optical drive, this is not a little thing. This is a great big thing. This is only about 1/3 of computers in the US today have an optical drive. Isn't that astounding? It's less expensive for manufacturers to just, you know, let you buy one on your own. We don't do that here. This is not just a player, this is an optical burner as well. So burn music, burn video, burn data, the whole shebang there. Now I want to talk for a second. Here is your SD card reader, and there's 3 USB ports. We're going to spend a moment reminding you guys, or maybe even informing you about something called Viper Advanced. A lot of people have Viper antivirus already. This replaces Viper antivirus for anyone who's had that in the past, because everything changed. About 2 months ago, the antivirus world really changed. This is Viper Advanced. It has something called artificial intelligence, and it has computer learning built in, because zero-day threats, zero-hour threats, and ransomware have become something that every single one of us have to be aware of. So Viper redid their engine. If you have the old Viper, which updates, it will never update to this, because this is a brand new engine, and you need to have this protection. It protects 3 computers, get this, 3 computers and 3 Android devices forever. You buy it one time, it updates every day for the life of 6 devices. So I think it's great.
We did flash the item number for this.
Oh, good.
And I want to mention to everybody, one reason why you want to order it today is because today it's on 4 Flex.
Oh.
Because everything on HSN is on 4 Flex today or more.
Oh, wow.
And so this is a great reason. I believe the Flex pay on this is probably going to be under $12 to get this at home. $12.49. So not only do you get the most advanced, which is what we want, right? You can't turn on the television or read the paper without knowing that. Get this at home. That's critical. I always say, never get a brand new computer and turn it on without having the protection. So you might as well spend the additional $12 and get this. It's gonna be wise and smart for you to do it.
And it'll protect your old computers too, because it protects 3 computers and 3 Android devices. You wanna hop into the computer?
Yeah, let's do it.
That sound good to you?
All right.
I'm gonna sit down then. My computer is connected to your television, and we're gonna, there you can see my fan. Let me get that out of the way a little bit. There you go. I do get hot. All right, so here's what we have going on here. We have the webcam up and running, as you can well see. This is a high definition webcam. In fact, we were talking about Viper just a minute ago. I like this demonstration. You can see Viper back here, right? You can also see it when it's right up there on top of the webcam, because it has autofocus. And I promise you, if you deal with kids, that's what they do. They get right up on top of that webcam. Now, here's something I want to show you that I would be willing to bet money you've never seen before. The webcam, just by itself, that we're running this big, beautiful, high-definition webcam, that's pretty awesome, right? But we're running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're running 8 programs at one time. We're running video, so there, I think that's, that's the Sheryl Crow concert that we did here at HSN. Obviously, we've got Facebook up and running. What else do we have going? Oh, we've got a game up. I have Netflix up. I have the Windows Store. But can I show you all something crazy? Not only are we running a webcam, which frankly takes a lot of computer power, a lot of computer brain power, if you will. This is a 3D rendering program. When's the last time you did 3D rendering on your computer at home? I have to ask you. You've got to have serious power to do this, and this really demonstrates the graphical power of that processor that's built in. Look at, can you do this on your computer? And even more than that, can you do this on your computer while at the same time you're running 8 other programs? Look, I can move these in different relation to each other. This is actually something called Paint 3D. When you turn your computer on for the first time, this is what all computers do. It says, you know, do you want all the Windows updates? You say yes. Your computer will have not just Windows 10, it will have Windows 10 Creator Edition, which has these 3D programs built in. And to me, the thought of buying a computer anywhere near this price for less than maybe $2,000 a couple of years ago that could do 3D rendering like that at the same time that it's playing high definition video, at the same time that we have a webcam up and running, we have the Microsoft Store and all of that. That was unheard of. That was unheard of. We really are in a new world. So I think that's very, very exciting. I also think just having Windows 10, I mean, Windows 10 Creator Edition is great, but the fact that you've got your start button back at the bottom left-hand corner, sort of where you know it, where you love it, and all those live tiles, those squares that you see there, Microsoft has redone their store. Their store is awesome. It means that all of your apps, all your games, all your music, your movies and TV, your books, all of those things are in one place now. So it's so easy to get to those, to load them to your computer, sort of in the way that on your smartphone or your tablet, you're able to load apps really easily. Now you're able to load all of your programs, as well as games and music and all that, from one place. So Microsoft has redone their store, and that's a really nice addition, Marlo, to having Windows 10 as well.
Well, I think it's a fantastic opportunity for anybody who is looking for a brand new computer. What a beautiful way for you to be able to upgrade. What a wonderful way for you to be able to set those students up for success that are going to be going back to school in just a few short weeks. And it's budget friendly. You know, even at HSN, where we have been doing this for over 40 years, and we offer all brand names and when it comes to computers, but you've got to admit, $66.66 for the performance and the features that are built into this, pretty amazing. And so we are offering this to you. You should note that the big chunk of the quantity has already been reserved. Over 4,000 people have already ordered this, which leaves us with about a little over 1,000, just so that you know that's not a lot. That type of quantity can easily sell in a primetime show in one night. So I am encouraging you to let us send this to you. We still have all 3 colors remaining. The blue happens to be the one that's most limited, so we'll show those to you side by side. So when it comes to choices in colors, we have the blue and then we have the purple. So make the decision. If you want the blue, that's the one that will sell out first. And then we also have that beautiful silver, which to me looks very executive, really chic, really amazing. So we are definitely hoping that you'll come on in. Don't forget that we have this offered on VIP financing as well, so you can ask about that by using your HSN card. But I'm going to hand things over to Aaron, because I need to go down to another studio to get ready for a look at our today's special.
Get our throwing arm ready.
Can you guys hand it to me really quickly? So we're going to be offering to you by Brookstone. We call this the Grunk Ball.
It's awesome.
Right?
It's so much fun.
Ron Gronkowski is joining us. He's going to be here, and we're going to be talking about this. It is a speaker, a phenomenal speaker, that happens to be a football that you can throw and drop, and it's water resistant and the whole 9 yards. Awesome. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Aaron's going to take over, and I'll see you in just a couple of seconds, okay?
So let's do a quick review. It's a great time for everybody who's picking up, or if you might just be joining us. Here's what you're getting, sort of nuts to bolts. First of all, you're getting a lighter computer. This weighs less than 5 pounds. Having your computer on the go, it's not a pain anymore. It's something that's convenient, has a 7.5-hour battery. I'd love to show you guys how much you can store on the hard drive. That is one of the big stories about this computer, is that it has a full terabyte hard drive, and also has an extraordinary processor. So we'll talk about the processor first. Quad-core processor, that's 4 brains, 4 engines under the hood. Good way to think of that is like when you go to the grocery store and there's only 2 lanes open, it takes a long time to get to the grocery store, right? When they open 2 more lanes, all of a sudden everything's wide open. Well, you saw, if you were watching, you saw that I'm running about 8 programs at the same time on the computer. The reason I can do that is because it has those 4 brains, those 4 processors. The other really cool thing and different thing inside this, because it's AMD, it has an accelerated processing unit. So the central processor and the graphics processor are one. What that breaks down to for you, the computer doesn't have to think as much to get things to the screen. In most computers, it takes about 3 processes to get from its thought process to its screen. Because this is AMD, because it has an accelerated processing unit in it, it's really, it's an instant process. And then this video, this is such a cool video. This is telling you, you know, the best graphics gaming programs, things like Xbox One and PlayStation, they use AMD processors. They could use any brand. AMD is a great graphics brand. So you think if it can do a good job with those very complicated, very difficult to process graphics, imagine what it can do with the things that you and I do every day, you know, with Facebook and with Netflix and with Hulu and with those sort of things. Last thing I'll remind you of is how much you can store on the computer. With a full terabyte hard drive, you can store a ton. It's like never run out of room again. So store about 250 hours of high definition video. It's about 1,000 hours of standard definition video. You can store about 1/3 320,000 photos. And then when it comes to music, about 200,000 songs. So in every way, this is an entertainment machine, from the optical drive that's built into the extraordinarily large hard drive to the processor that you've got. Thanks a million for taking a look at it with us. It's a great choice. Everybody, nobody ever regretted, I think, getting a new computer, that's for sure. Marlo's right around the corner with another look at your today's special.
All right, are you guys listening? Can you hear it?
Nice.